Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching and what time it is as well. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm also doing great. So, yep, it is leg day today, and as we know, legs need mad amount of effort to grow. So, yep, we make sure that we're in the right zone when we're training, and again, I'm not squatting for today because I've been inconsistent to the gym and I'm not trained legs in a week. So, about today's workout, I'll be beginning off things with the seated hamstring curls. It's one of my favorite exercises because I can contract the muscle properly in that, and if I make sure that my hip does not move, oscillate when I'm doing that, right? Because when I increase weight, I tend to move my hip a bit into the front. But if I make sure that I can, plant my ass onto the seat, then I can do it a bit better. Seated hamstring curls. Then I'll jump onto the leg extensions right after that. Again, I have one dominant quad and one smaller quad. I can fix that by doing some single biased exercises. So maybe on the extension I could do some with each leg, and yeah, again, if I play around with my foot stance when I'm training legs, I can not isolate a specific part of the leg, but then give more emphasis onto it. When we train it to the whole, actually we train it completely, but when we play around with the leg, the foot placement, sorry, I can get more emphasis onto that part. Basically that part fatigues a bit faster, or I can feel that blood is rushing into that part more as compared to the others. And after that, I'll jump on to RDLs, focusing on my hamstrings and glutes again, because who does not want the... I mean, in my mind, I want to achieve classic physique based proportions, not with the professional bodybuilder levels, but somewhere onto the natural aspect where naturally I can push my body onto its limit to that factor. Pretty much onto that, and that's why I train legs twice a week and I focus on building it like that. So after the RDLs, I'll jump onto the hack squat, sorry, not hack squat, the leg press, focusing on not biasing this part again. I'll play around with a narrower foot stance, a higher foot placement, or a bit more onto the higher side or the lower side. I can get more emphasis onto the outer sweep of my leg. Pretty much I'm building that part, because when I flex, I know that I have this inner part pretty much, but then the outer part as well. To finish things off, I would hit the abductor and also the adductor, both again. A pretty long leg day for today, because we have 6 exercises in total. Generally it's 4, but I mean, who gives a shit? I mean, if I can train like that, I have the intensity, I have the mind to go that extra limit, we do it. Abductors and adductors, training both the inner and outer. And to finish things off, the standing calf raises. I've been doing the seated ones. Growth wise, we do have a lot of talk about the seated being the least one with the growth, but still if you train it, it trains. But I feel when I do the standing calf raises, I can stretch it better and I can even contract it better. I can place, again, foot stance totally depends on foot stance. You can not bias your whole calf, but you can give that part more effort to push. That part has more blood, that part fatigues better on it. Pretty much onto that aspect. Play around with the foot placements. You can target multiple parts. I mean, your quads, I don't know exactly onto the parts, but I believe there are 3 to 4 parts on your quads, and then 2 parts in your hams, 2 parts in your calves as well, mostly. So that's most of the workout, and let me obliterate my legs. I don't want, I mean, like Chris Bumstead also said, if you don't train legs, nobody, even your wife or your girlfriend, will ever trust you. So let me blast my legs and you guys can be a part of it. So without much further ado, let me take you guys to the gym. Okay, see you guys at the gym.
back from the dead. we're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
We're back from the dead.
Are you ready? Let's go. Back from the dead.
We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
We're back from the dead. Back from the dead. Back from the dead.
So yeah, I'm back from the gym, and that was the leg session. So few things that I made note of. I did mention that I'll do single leg exercises, but I did not. I only did one set of those on the extensions, and I had pain, I could say, not on the knees but on the muscle. It was crazy, mad amount of pain, but I was able to push, and yeah, pretty solid, pretty solid. Then I did push myself, but I was playing it safe, somewhere like lower risk and lower reward kind of situation. I did not go for the higher risk and higher reward kind of thing. I took it a bit safe, which I normally should not, because if I wanted to grow, we can take a smart approach. Basically, when I feel confident that I can go 100% is with my pre-workout stretches and mobility routine and all warm-ups. So I have a routine of dynamic stretches and some mobility work that I do before lifting, and then I have few warm-up sets. After those warm-up sets, I can go all in. so I don't have to wait for another warm-up set on that exercise and all, because there is good amount of blood in the knees, good amount of blood on the muscle as well. Then after the workout, I do have a post-workout static stretching routine where I hold on to that stretch for 20 seconds, and it helps relax the muscle, so I don't have mad amount of soreness when I come back. I mean, I know I have trained. Just because it's sore does not mean I've trained it well, kind of thing, right? So I make sure that I have these things going on, because the joint health and all do matter if you want to lift healthy. And eventually we'll push it to the limit where I might have to break my bones and have surgeries, but that's all the later wala thing. That was most of it. I think I actually have to go all in when I'm doing single legged workouts or exercises, because I do need to work on that imbalance that I have. Same goes on to the upper body as well, the arms or the shoulders, the chest and all. Not major, but pretty. I know, not shoulders, I would say majorly the arms. The arms are a key factor, that, or something that's pretty visible enough. Rest, I think, yeah, because of the exercise that I choose for the upper body, I think it's fine. But yes, again, onto my lats and all, I do have to work with single handed variations and all of that. Then I saved the squats for today. I will do squatting session in the next coming workout week. That was pretty much. You saw me push the limit, and not push the limit. You can see me play it safe. Yeah, that effort can be seen, but yeah, I know I just played it safe. So, yep. I also would like to pass this message on to you guys, that even when you guys are training, make sure you have good joint health onto your muscles. It could be your knee joint, your shoulder joint, your elbow joint. Make sure that you have good mobility, good stretches, and you make sure that, see, you can train for strength, you can train for aesthetics, you can train, but also train for functionality as well. So just simply going to the gym, moving a lot of iron, and then coming back, nutrition, they will work. They do give you that look, but functionality matters as well. So make sure that you have good rotator cuffs, you have good flexibility, and yeah, rest is up to you guys. Select what exercises you want, go all in if you want to, play it safe if you want to. It's up to you guys. That's one tip that I would like to share it to you. And as I say, the comment box is totally open to you guys. Just be careful of your languages. Do let me know if you have any tips that you want me to work on to, or any sort of thing it could be. Also, yeah, I think the coming workout sessions, you all have an idea of how I should train and all of that. So I mean, let's go all in. What do I have to lose? So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, stay safe, and guess what? Go to the gym. See you guys, stay safe.